Virgo, hi. This is going to be a reading for March 8th through the 14th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Virgo. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay. Let's see. Alright, the overall energy for the reading the world card. An ending of a cycle here happening for you. In the recent past, you get the Hangman, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you've been stagnating in an energy of pain for quite some time until you finally decided, okay, I need to work on myself a little bit here because I've been in this for quite some time and I need to get myself out of this. It could be that this cycle is ending of the pain that you were in for quite some time. Because the energy of it, sometimes still lingers, even if we do switch gears and start heading in a new direction. The past energy kind of still lingers at times. So maybe that's what we'll see when we clarify. In the current situation, you get the Justice card, the Lovers, the King of Wands. Cool energy here. Things looking pretty balanced, pretty good in a commitment you may have with somebody here. Things are looking pretty sharp here, pretty good for now. In the immediate future, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ace of Cups. All right. I feel like something is showing up unexpectedly from a situation. There's this there's almost like you trying to possibly fix things in a situation and then it turns out even better than you thought initially, or somebody has that energy towards you where they're trying to fix something with you and it brings out something better or something more beautiful than expected. But let's clarify. Let's clarify the world. The Nine of Wands, the Star, the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's been something you've been wanting to do for quite some time here, and I feel like on your part there's been this because you were hanging on to the past that might have prevented you from moving forward to what or who you may have intended to move forward towards. There's definitely something or someone that you wished for at some point, and why you weren't getting to it, quite faster, was because you were still hanging on to something from the past. So the past was kind of pulling on you, like, Virgo, no, you're not allowed to go in that direction because you have to stay here. Which was not really the past, it was your past, so you did that, basically. So, but you know what I mean? So I feel like that energy of you being stuck in the past is possibly coming to an end, which is going to make a little bit of a smoother sailing towards what it is that you want to achieve here. Let me do the Hangman in the recent past. Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Five of Wands. All right, so there might have been a commitment here on your side, which caused a lot of overthinking, overdrive there, like in the way that you started approaching this situation, and it created a lot of conflict. Not only on your side, I feel like it kind of came from both sides where things got complicated, got a little bit ugly, and maybe, argumentative here. But I feel like that situation kind of held you stuck, held you in one place for for quite some time here. Even though it may have ended at some point, I don't know if it did or not, but it kept you felt like you were not moving anywhere. You were in the same place, same spot for quite some time. Let's do the Justice card in the current situation. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you opened up to something new. You let yourself receive whatever the universe had to give you here. And I feel like it was in regards to love. Not that you went out there and being like, okay, my heart is open, give it to me. No. In the sense of possibly working with whatever happened in the past and closing that down for yourself, you know, finding that closure for yourself, that allowed you to continue through life, basically, and that allowed you to open up without you even really plan it, basically. So I feel like that's what happened here, and you may have found someone to share that energy with. Of course, you're coming towards it still a little bit analytical, still a little bit logical, but there is the love aspect here, you know, at stake. Let's do the Lovers in the current situation. The Empress, the Strength card, the Eight of Cups. Interesting. Yeah. Either you or the other person that you are dealing with in what you consider to be something very powerful for yourself is kind of gaining up the strength to possibly leave the situation behind. I feel like you're most likely dealing with two different situations. One possibly from the past, one more current. There's still emotional detachment on your side from the one from the past, possibly. Unless you want to leave the current one, which makes my reading very simple. It's like, okay, so this is happening. But it feels like that situation that you've dealt with gave you a sense of self-empowerment to the point of, okay, I'm ready to let it go, finally, you know. Whichever past, present situation, whichever one you're dealing with, there's something very powerful at stake. It brought you back to you, basically. And it gave you you gave yourself the permission to finally let it go, you know, that connection. Let's do the King of Wands in the current situation. Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Five of Swords. So there is something beautiful showing up with this King of Wands character here. Something long-term, could be a commitment, could be a marriage. And I feel like you feel there's a lot of growth you're going through, a lot of transformation. Now, I don't know if there is that much. I'm not saying that you're not going through, you know, you're stagnating. You were stagnating in the past. I don't see you stagnating anymore. But you may feel like your life has changed like so drastically that, yeah, it may have, but not as drastically as you think, you know? There's a little bit of a sense of things changed like no tomorrow, and there's still room for no tomorrow here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, there's still room for change, which a lot of you may be thinking like, done, my job here is done, I changed, I'm done. Not really, you know. There's because a lot of people do that. They find something that speaks to them in terms of love, stability, everything, and they kind of chillax, you know. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't have to do anything, I got it all. And they start taking things for granted without even knowing. So that there's a little bit of that sense coming at play for you here, just as a reminder, you know, kind of thing. If you're finding yourself in that position. Let's do the Six of Pentacles in the immediate future. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, the King of Cups. Something beautiful, beautiful, beautiful is showing up here for you, and very practical at that. Love all over the place, equal give and take. This is beautiful energy that's coming up for you, that you are sharing with somebody, you know. Let's do the Tower. In the immediate future, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Magician. You're hanging on to something. There's something that you're refusing to let go almost. There's a sense of stubbornness like no tomorrow on your part. Like, no, this is never going to happen. I'm never going to let this go. Now, I have no idea what that is to you. But that comes from a sense of fear. And when you're hanging on to something to that extent of, oh my God, if I lose this, I'm a goner. Then you'll bring out all of these Tower moments and all of these, because, wow, the universe picks up on that. You are manifesting that Tower for yourself by refusing to let go of something here. I don't know what it is. You're still giving it energy. You're still giving it power, whatever that is. And the reason why we're manifesting these towers or negative things for us is so that we learn from them. You know, when something happens, we all go to that part of, or we should, why was I so afraid of releasing this? Or why was I hanging on to something so tight? What was behind that? You know, it comes in with that sense of, especially if we're desperate for not losing something. You know, there's a sense of control there that comes usually out of some fear. Let's do the Ace of Cups for the immediate future. Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that's amazing freaking energy. You're finding your independence. You're building up to your independence. And it's through love. And I feel like it's through someone else's love too. It's not like, oh, I'm getting rid of everybody and I'm going to create my independence and bam. No, somebody's here by your side while you're doing this, which is even more beautiful. Creating that sense of independence within a relationship with someone. So this is what that's about. Interesting. Let's see what the universe has. Two of Wands, King of Cups, Eight of Wands. All right. It almost feels like you're waiting for this. You're anticipating this outcome. This person who carries a lot of love here. There's a sense of expressing how they truly feel or how you truly feel towards them. But it's like, but I have to wait. For some reason, there's a waiting game involved. You know, like, maybe there's distance between the two of you. Maybe there's that sense of, oh my God, I can't wait for them to be here so that they can see how much I love them, or something like that. You know, there's that part here to this situation that's coming up. There's an anticipation factor to it. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.